Why do I buy all of this electronic music gear?
Freebie.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Freebeat, where I post new music-related content every single day. So if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe. Ring, initiate freebie.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
So the clip you just watched was from the intro of my first ever live stream concert here at Freebeat. It was July of 2020. The channel had just hit 1,000 subscribers, and I just released my first ever album, In Over My Head, which I wrote and produced entirely on the Teenage Engineering OPZ. I believe the live stream concert topped out at 18 viewers, but it didn't matter because that day, everything changed for me when it comes to Freebeat. You see, while Freebeat the channel will always be about budget music gear and squeezing everything that you can out of that budget music gear, on that day, Freebeat the person was reminded how much he was addicted to live performance. I've been a musician for over 20 years, and it doesn't matter if I'm performing at a bar, a local bar for 4 or 5 friends, or if I'm touring with a band at a festival in front of a crowd of, 10,000 people. Live performance is, in my opinion, the epitome of musicianship, and it is my absolute favorite thing about being a musician. So when we threw that first concert, I knew that that was a direction I could take Freebeat personally that would allow me to grow and still fulfill my wildest musical desires while maintaining all the aspects of the channel that you guys love. So far, I think it's worked out pretty darn well. Of course, we've done, since that original concert, 4 more live shows. We did a big Halloween show. We did a home show in November, which was me basically live jamming on the OPZ. We threw what's been our biggest concert so far, the New Year's Bash. And then just last month, we threw the second live home show, which was mostly me on the Electron model cycles, and that wound up being a lot of fun too. Right now, we're currently working on the next live show, which is Freebeat Live Clash of Fools. It's on Friday, April 2nd at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make it if you can. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've got some cool stuff planned. But as you guys can see, it's something that I've clearly fallen in love with. Like I said, I'm addicted to live performance. I didn't think I'd be able to, have a live performance for a long time when COVID hit. And these live shows have been able to provide me with that fulfillment that I've been looking for, to the point where I was motivated enough to make a video just talking about how much I love performing live. There is an energy that is completely unrivaled by anything else. It's a direct connection between the performer and the listener or viewer. Now, obviously, we prefer that, the viewer and the performer, we prefer that connection to be one-on-one. Right now, we can't really do that, though. So these live stream shows are still a pretty darn good representation of that. It's really interesting. There is, a stage fright that no matter how many times you perform, you'll always get right before you go on, right before the first song starts. Again, doesn't matter if you're at a bar or festival, an arena, whatever, there's always going to be some stage fright. I thought, since it was a live stream, that myself and my girlfriend and my best friend, the actor who plays Oliver, since we were in control of every factor, I did not think that stage fright would be there. But even at that first show where we barely had 20 people in there, we didn't even have 20 people in there, I remember standing right there listening to that opening sample play, and just all of a sudden this rush of emotion came over me, and I was nervous. I was so extremely nervous. And that rush of adrenaline and anxiety, that is a pretty addictive feeling too. And if you've never experienced it, I beg you to try to perform live in some capacity, at least just once, because it's a very, very interesting feeling, and I still get it. Even at the the New Year's show, the intro video is rolling, and my girlfriend's holding up her hand, showing hold, and I'm waiting to start that first song. You know, you don't have time to take a sip of water, but your heart is beating so fast, and just talking about it gets me excited. I love live performance. But yeah, that feeling is definitely there for the live shows, even though at our highest point with these live shows, I don't even think we've had 40 people in one yet, which we should change that. We've got over 4,000 subscribers. You think we could get more than 1% of the channel's viewers into a live show? But yeah, anyway, that's besides the point. Live shows are the reason that I personally buy all of this electronic music gear. Again, yes, I absolutely love doing tutorials and discovery videos with you guys and exploring these awesome devices, but the point of me exploring them is to write music to perform live. I don't think there's enough of a focus right now on live music due to the coronavirus, which of course is very understandable. We really shouldn't be at concerts right now, but there are ways to get around that. And if your favorite artist is throwing a live stream show, even if it costs a little bit of money, I suggest going to it. We need to support live music right now more than ever. We're going to lose a lot of things because of coronavirus, and a lot is going to change even after the fact. Live music is something that we cannot afford to lose. I'm not saying it's in jeopardy, but it's probably better to be safe than sorry right now. Support live music even during the coronavirus pandemic. Go to some live stream shows. Check out your favorite artists or bands, performers, whatever. It is more important than probably any of us realize. So yeah, that's really why I wanted to make this video, just talk about how much I love live performance, and I guess just admit that that's the reason I buy all this electronic music gear, is to write music to perform live for you guys. Like the MPC-1, I'm really excited because that's going to make arranging these backing tracks that I use along with the drum kit a lot easier, and they're going to be a lot fuller sounding, I think. I've been having a blast learning it, and right now I'm actually reworking a song for the upcoming live show. We'll see if I use it or not. It'll definitely be in the show after that. Yeah, we're already planning the next show after the April one. But yeah, very excited to see how that turns out. I also want to give a shout out to the fine folks at Entech. Before that first show, actually like a month before that show, maybe 2 months, the channel only had like 700 subscribers. They sent out this DMX USB Pro box. This allows us to run DMX lights off of one of the computers we use. So all the light shows and everything are possible because of this box and the amazing people at Entech. So shout out to them. That's another one of my favorite things too, is the theatrics of a live show. You know, the light show, the intro videos, the comedy. I like trying to have something for everybody in there. You know, if the show ever comes on the road, I want someone to be able to bring their significant other who might have no interest in this music and them still have a good time as well. So yeah, I mean, writing the light shows and coming up with the videos and stuff, that's a whole nother thing. That's what we're in the middle of right now for the upcoming show. That actually reminds me, if you'd like to see some behind the scenes from that process, you can head over to patreon.com/freebeat. And you can support the channel and get some behind the scenes content. Starting at $1 a month, that gets you access to our private Discord server, as well as all the behind the scenes vlogs and whatnot, where you can see the show kind of start to take shape. We should have a new video coming out in a couple days over there. So yeah, patreon.com/freebeat. Thank you guys for hearing me out, those of you who have made it this far. Let me know who your favorite artist or band or musician, whatever, your favorite musician that you've ever seen live. Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you again for making it this far. If you did, I hope to catch you guys at the next live stream concert. Again, that's Freebeat Live Clash of Fools, Friday, April 2nd, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you've missed the live shows so far, you can actually check out the rest of those. I'll put them all linked down in the description. Anytime I do a live show, it's always re-uploaded the next day as a normal YouTube video. If you did enjoy this video, go ahead and leave a like on it. If not, you can leave a dislike. That's okay too. Doesn't hurt my feelings, just makes me try that much harder next time. Either way, be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Thank you so very much for being here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.